Alrighty then, fellow neurodivergents, let's segue into the game. On pause. Come on, there we go. Preview up. Alright. Last we left off, which was quite a little bit ago, we did the Boogly Woods, and we got the Emerald Star. Now we're on our way to the Glitz Pit for the Gold Star. It's been a minute. I hope I have all the stuff that I need to. Yeah, I got the blimp ticket, so I am ready. Did I do all the favors in town? Screw it. Let's just go to the Glitz Pit. This blimp goes to Glitzville. Will you be joining us on our flight today? Yes. Please allow me to check your boarding pass. Then please watch your step as you step aboard. Chapter 3, The King of the Fighters. My, Glitzville. I've heard that Glitzville is just full of brawny brawls. I must admit, the prospect of some hurly-burly gets me a touch peeved. Now, darling, let's find that crystal star, dear me, what a positively glorious venue. Oh, mercy, Mario, look there. Those two brutes are about to have it at each other. That's right. Well, I think it's about time for you to feel the hawk. Ugh. Stay down, pincushion. You don't want any more of this. Why'd you even show up? Yeah, you hear me talking, Rippy. Stay out of the ring, or feel the burn, baby. Tell you what, do 1,000,000 push-ups, and then come see Uncle Hawk Hogan. I'll give you another world-class spanking to send you crying home to mama again. Hoo-wee, champ. That was a grade A whooping. Your thoughts on the match? You call that a match? Ain't there a fighter out there who can challenge me? No, no one can. You hear me? Ain't a fighter out there can even make me sweat. They're all a bunch of little crybabies, Jack, running around in stinky diapers. You got a bone to pick, brother? Come fight me. Bring it. I'll take on anyone. You weaklings ought to stick to playing Super Smash Brothers, okay? 'Cause I'll hurt you, brother. Yeah, number 1, Jack. Hawk Hogan is the champ. What you gonna do? Oh my word, Mario. On that uncouth bird's belt, is that the crystal star? Oh. Yes, I do believe it is. That wonderful sparkle is yet another crystal star. But such a tawdry place to find it. Why would it be here of all places? Oh, whatever shall we do? I don't fancy the idea of stealing that fellow's belt. What shall we do, Mario? Battle our way to the top. Oh, you darling man. I'm so happy to hear you say that. I'd expect nothing less. You're 10 times the man of anyone here. You'll be champion in no time. Let's move on, shall we? Our next step is to become official fighters, I imagine. Oh, my heart is positively thumping. Let's find whoever's in charge this minute. What's that, bub? You want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you better go meet with Mr. Grubba, the promoter. Mr. Grubba's office is just down the hallway. You can't miss it. Right on through. That's not it. Is this it? Oh, there's the other one, I guess. What's that? You want to be a fighter, bub? Alright, go on in. Mr. Grubba's just inside. Who in tarnation are you, son? And who let you in? This is Grubba's office. Yep, that's me, Grubba. Ain't you. You're one rough dude. You're one rude dude. Coming in without knocking. What now? An athlete, huh? You want to be a fighter. Ooh-wee, that do change a thing or two, son. I always got time for an up-and-comer. Yep, this place is packed to the gills with young fighters. All primed and raring to go. I gotta say, son, you're a bit skinny for my taste, but I'm willing to give you a shot. Now play me straight, son. You want to live the glorious life of a champ, don't you? Don Skippy. Alright, son. I hear where you're coming from. Loud and clear. Hey, Shadow Gaming, what's up? When I was just a poor pup, I didn't give a pokey's pet patoot for a fancy big city ways. But I jumped into the world of martial arts and fought my way to fame and riches. And you know what I realized? Being rich and famous is diggity dang dynamite. Now I can't mix it up in the ring no more, but I've earned enough to set me for life. You reading me here, son? Dreams do come true, even if they ain't yours exactly. Just chilling. I'm trying to chill. It's my favorite chapter of this game. Yep, that's the key, son. Dream big, and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. And when you make it big, you'll look back at all those small dreamers and laugh. You reading me here, son? That's the spirit, Chief. Here, let us have a little walk and talk. Come on now. How do you like this? Hard? Just feast your eyes. Go on, this is the champion's room. Isn't it a sight? Deluxe. You become champ, son, and you get the key to this room. That ain't all, of course. That's on top of the big money and screaming fans. Yeah, no doubt about it, son. Apply yourself, and a life of wealth and comfort awaits. Now here, we have the Major League locker room. A lot of contenders in here. What you think, son? Huh? Not exactly glamorous, but it's clean and it's comfortable. Totally sanitary, too. Maybe I'm a little old-fashioned, but I care about my fighters, darn it. Now, I'm sure you know this already, son, but there ain't but one world champion. Clawing your way to the top and taking the belt to become champ ain't gonna be an easy thing. But that's the point, son. Wouldn't be worth it if there weren't no challenge. I can see you got the fire for it too, Pard. You got the eye of the tiger there. And you're gonna be champ. I can just feel it. I ain't never been so sure about a fighter. Oh, hey, one other thing. You gotta sign an itty-bitty contract to be a fighter. It ain't no thing. Just take a second or two of your time. Just jot your name here, okay? Sign me up. Contract signed. Best thing you ever done, son. Now, your name? Mario? Ain't a bad handle. Still, I gotta say, Bart, it lacks a little punch as a fighter's name. Caught me? Let me see here. Bam. Whoo-wee, I got it. From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez. Whew, ain't that a beaut? Then, if it ain't a stroke of genius, a name that good comes around once a lifetime. Yep, everyone will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make me proud, son. Well now, that we have the business side out of the way, Jolene, could you come in here for a minute, darling? Yes, sir? You wish to see me? Sure did, hun. Jolene, this is the Great Gonzalez, our newest rising star. Be a peach and take him on down to the minor league locker room, alrighty? Right away, sir. Mr. Gonzalez, if you would be so kind, please follow me. As you know, you are a contracted fighter now, so you must abide by some rules. First and foremost, what Mr. Grubba says goes, period. You must do what he says. Also, as per your contract, you cannot quit until Mr. Grubba releases you. There are many other small guidelines that will explain as they become relevant. Well, here we are. This is your locker room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, and you just started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, you can just log on this computer terminal here. Mr. Grubba will then decide who you match up against. You will have no say in this. Why don't you just try it once? Walk up to the screen and log on with A. Then pick Reserve a Match. Welcome to the automated match reservation system. What is your command? reserve match. Well, howdy, Gonzalez. Ready to get your fist dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, we want to get everyone fired up, though, so appeal to the crowd at least once. You got any questions about the detailed rules, just ask the lovely Miss Jolene, okay, son? Well, good luck, Bart. Okay, now I'm getting it, partner. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes for you. Fighting's pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. If you beat an opponent who ranks above you, your ranking will go up. Then again, if you lose to a lower ranking opponent, your ranking will go down. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition to appeal to the crowd at least once, fairly easily. If you satisfy the condition and win, you can battle a high ranking opponent next. If you get your rank up to 11th, you can get a shot at the Major League. That's about all you need to know for now. Did you understand all that? Yes. Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes to get you, Mr. Gonzalez. Haha. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, Bob. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Jerk. Squaring off next, folks, are the hoppin' hardheads, the Goomba Bros. And a newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the great Gonzalez. The Goomba Bros have been waiting an age, getting all heat up for the fight. Let's check in. How do, Goomba Bros? How y'all feeling today? You ready for this fight? Huh, are you kidding, man? We're always ready to bonk a fool or two. Who's this Gonzalez rookie? A cocky idiot, that's who. Waiting just makes us mad. We're just gonna teach this tardy punk how to respect fighters with seniority. I think maybe you ought to call an ambulance for him right now, just to save him time later. That's like wrestling and martial arts. Yeah. Hot diggity dang. Fight fans. There's the great Gonzalez now, striding on up. I tell you, this rookie's got some guts, strolling up late like he owns the place. Whew! Okay now, Gonzalez, listen up. Let me just explain the rules of the match real quick. Have a bonk, punk. What sort of base cowards attack before the match begins? Honestly, come on, Mario, darling, we shan't lose to these lowlifes. Let's teach them a lesson. Quit crying, will you? That was just a little welcome kid for the rookie. Where's our thank you? Yay. And I only get a star point for doing that. The great Gonzalez wins. Tell me, son, what was this first taste of victory like? That fight? What a joke. I'll tell you what I just saw, folks. Oh, whoopin'. This kid's got skills. We've got ourselves a new hero. Let's hear it for him, folks. Yeah, the great Gonzalez. Well, Gonzalez, that fight wasn't a total loss. But listen, son, fighters gotta play to the crowd. You know, pump them up more. I'm hoping you'll give me more razzle-dazzle next time, huh? You understand each other? Good, I'll be on my way then. Damn it, I forgot to appeal to the crowd. Here's your fight, Mr. Money, Mr. Gonzalez. The next fight you will not be set up until you... Okay. Let's just go. You have a nice day, Mr. Gonzalez. Yo, look. How was your first fight, dog? I'm King K, man. Just a Bush League scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. Hey, so why don't you meet the gang, huh? This guy here is Master Crash. Nice to meet you. Well, now that we've gotten to know each other, I'll give you some advice. As Miss Jolene was saying, you better obey Mr. Grubba's conditions. If you clear the conditions and win, you get to fight higher ranked foes. If you can't clear them, you bomb, or you end up battling a lower ranked fighter. You can't climb the ranks fighting the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, my man's got, some speech issues, but he's got some good advice. Not just sometimes. Advice is always useful. Right, and whatever. Anyway, this lean machine over here is Bandy Andy. Huh? Nice to meet you. I'm not here too often, but if you see me around, say hi. Oh yeah, if you sleep in the bed over there, your HP and FP will fully recover. It's not like the cushy bed in a champ's room, though. It still doesn't refill star power. Okay, cool. And this last guy with the sweet purple kicks is known as Cliftor. Crack. Cliftor no like man with mustache. Easy there, Cliff Dog. Dude ain't the friendliest guy, but you get used to him. Anyway, that's the core minor league crew, man. You need something? Ask us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You and me gotta eventually score off, so good luck, man. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me see who your next opponent will be. Rank 20 in the... What do I have to do? I wasn't paying attention. I might mess this up just on the fact that I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna have to... Don't use special moves. Okay. We got ourselves a winner, the great Gonzalez. Why, that was no fuss whatsoever. Yeah, let's move on. Here's your fight money. What attacks do I have? Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let's see. Your next opponent will be ranked 18 in the Glitz Pit, the KP Koopas. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using any of them their special moves. I think the crowd's craving a nice long battle at its simplest and finest. Now get in there and don't do any grandstanding. Hey, dog. Looks like your next match is against me. Good luck, man. To both of us. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Shell Machines of Doom. Yep, a fight to the finish with the KP Koopas. Mario, darling, are you quite ready? Meet my peeps, Gonzalez. I told you we were gonna square off, and now it's on. Get yourselves ready to battle. Yeah. We got ourselves a winner. The great Gonzalez. Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 4 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 18. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, way to hand out a beatdown out there, man. You beat me straight up. Could you spin the other way next time, though? You know what I'm saying? Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Alrighty then, let's see here. Your next opponent will be rank 17, the Poke Triplets. I'm supposed to get damaged 3 times. I'm not going to read them out loud every time because I'm going to get exhausted. This is already long enough. For our next fight, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Spike Terror Triplets. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Pokey Triplets. Here we go, darling. Time to shine. Go ahead. Touch us. It won't hurt too much. Get yourselves ready to battle. Coops. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I was damaged 3 times. Are they happy now? We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. We won? Cool. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 4 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 17. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, what's crackin', G-Man? You just finished beating down some poor fools or what? You looking good, man. The old King K wouldn't mind having a bit of your luck, man. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get in there, you. How many times do I have to tell you? That room is absolutely off limits. If you want to remain on our fight roster, you must follow the rules. And don't think I haven't noticed you following me. Stop that, too. It's creepy. If you don't obey the rules, we'll ban you from the Glitz Pit. Understood? Again, dude? Man, you just had a magnet fit you up. Excuse me. Sorry, King K. Didn't mean to bring Queen Nag in here. Oh, don't sweat it, B-Money. Jolene can take that toot and shove it right up her nose. Why you always chasing that girl anyway, man? You got a little thing for her? Shut up, Kay. Now, if you folks will pardon me, I must be off. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be rank 16 in the Glitz Pit, the Dead Bones. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using your hammer. Not even once, son. I want to see how you do when you ain't got something to beat a fellow with. Now get in there and let's see some acrobatic. Gonzalez. Match time. Follow me, bub. Yeah, for whatever reason, this version of the game has frame rate drops. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Bone Banging Rockers. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Dead Bones. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. We're gonna take the skin off your bones. Get yourselves ready to battle. And Coops is the best companion? That was pretty dope. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez. We won? Cool. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 5 points. Mario's ranking rose to 16. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Man, I heard you just knock some blocks off. Not bad, Double G Dog. You're the real deal, man. The realest I've ever had. Or I've ever seen. Keep busting heads. And if anyone gives you a lip, you just tell them King K said to back it up. Ah, it hurts, yeah. Keep quiet. My foot. Oh, you're fine. Just shut up. Apply pressure right there. Ouch. Do we have a gag, maybe? Come on, get a grip, will you? Nanny. Out of the way up there. Whoa, sounds like some poor sucker just earned himself a trip to the hospital. Hey man, this is a brutal sport sometimes, you know? That stuff happens. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me see here. Your next opponent will be ranked 15 in the Glitz Pit, Spike Storm. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using your hammer. Not even once. I want to see what you're capable of doing when you're not beating somebody. Blah, blah, blah. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Midnight Spike Bombers. Yep, a fight to the finish with a spike storm. We're gonna spike something new to submission. Get yourselves ready to battle. Yes! We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here. Whoa, she came in clutch there. That was dope. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 5 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 15. Yeah, get out of here. Hey man, check this. I heard the hot dog stand's outside getting a new menu item. Sounds like something a crazy hot dog made with an egg or something from the Southern Island. Some fool was even saying the hot dog will help you win fights. You gotta go snack on one. A hot dog could help me fight.
Everybody wants a piece of the hawk. It's a tough life, Jack. Here's a little free advice. Try to beat me. Yeah, because everybody loves the hawk.
Yeah, in this uncut version, we've turned Rock Hawk into a reference to Hulk Hogan instead of The Rock, because it's based off the Spanish translation. No, bad. So very bad. Behave yourself, egg. No, bad. Come back. Help. My imported egg escaped. Somebody catch it. I'll get it. Stand still. Most awfully bad. Come down there from there, you bad egg. How am I supposed to get it down? Fly there? You don't just stand there with your mustache. Find a way to get up there. Yeah. Let's go. Can I get in there? I have to become the ball of paper. I got it. Now you wish for us to help you, and you wish for us to help you, you darling little egg. Mario, hon, what do you think we ought to do? Let there be hot dogs. Mario, you wash your mouth out right this instant. How dare you frighten this egg? Well, I never.
Little Eggy, you just ignore the scary man, okay? We'll let you go. You, sir, Mr. Proprietor, would you allow us to free this poor soul?
Aw, fine. Most people don't like eating stuff that jumps all over the place anyway.
Well, that's just lovely. You're free to do whatever you like, dear Egg. Farewell.
What is it now, dear? You wish to accompany us, you adorable thing?
I dare say this little dumpling wants to stay with us, Mario. What shall we do?
Okay, it can follow us. You're all clear, little one, but do try not to get underfoot, alright? I got a star piece. Report comes to light after settling Toadsworth has been spotted in the custody of Zesty. Oh, that's tabloid nonsense. Oh, yeah, that's not where I go. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be Rag 14 in the Glitz Pit, the Handed Overs. Now listen, son. I want you to avoid using any special moves. I think the crowd's craving a nice long battle at its simplest and finest. Now get in there and don't do any of grandstanding. Gonzalez, match time, bub. Alright, watch out for the bandits. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Grim Death Burglars. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Handed Ogres.
Mario, darling, are you quite ready?
We're awfully quick, awful agile, and just plain awful. Get yourselves ready to battle. Come on. Yeah. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez.
Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here.
Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 6 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 14. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, you hear the latest, G-Dog? My boys said they saw a stunning babe having a juice at the fresh juice shop. King K could sure use a little shorty in his life, you dig? Check her out for me, man. Alright, I'll do that weird thing for you. With clearly a plot suggestion. Prince Mush, the first Glitz Pit champion, the fighter long since lost. He's shone truly and brightly. Many fans still hope that he may dramatically return. Of course, I'm one of them. I long to see the poetry of his pure fighting style. Alright, I checked her out for you. Now let's do some more battling. Let's check to see what items are available. Save our coins. We got one earthquake just in case we need it. Well, boy, howdy. Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let's just see here. Your next opponent, ranked 13 in the Glitz Pit, the Mind Bogglers. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using your hammer. Not even once. Gonzalez. Match time. Follow me, bub. Probably should have rested before this. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Gray Entanglers. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Mind Bogglers. Prepare to be ensnared, mystified, and devoured. Alright, so we will... Oh no. I got lucky. Oh, Garrett, yo, what's up? Sorry, you're hidden under the kick chat, which should not be priority, unfortunately. Not to talk smack about you over on Kick, but it's usually just bots. Yeah, I can relate to that, man. I've been like detailing my apartment, making it like sparkle, bro, or as close to sparkling as I can get it. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. We did it, Mario. Wow. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 6 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 13. Now, if you'll excuse me, was it 13? This damn turtle. Listen, man, keep it under your hat, but I'm thinking about retirement soon. If I stay any longer, my future might get shorter, you dig? It ain't cool, man, but that's for sure. You know what? That's life, you know? I'm gonna retire. Promise me you won't forget me. I ad-libbed the hell out of that, because I'm just not interested. Oh yeah, okay, so this is actually a different version. This is a modded version. It's all the regional variants put together into their ultimate form with all the uncut content. So the chalk outline, the crimson red splatter in the room next to it in Rogueport, the Spanish version of Rock Hawk, which is actually Rock Hogan. Like, it's, instead of being a reference to The Rock, it's now a reference to Hulk Hogan, like the Spanish version. Alright, what are we doing? The punk rocks. Alright, if I'm fighting rocks. I think the great Gonzalez is a reference to the giant Gonzalez, one of the Undertaker's WrestleMania opponents. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Green Torture's God. Yep, a fight to the finish with the punk rocks. I'm okay. We could do this. This no take long. This end in pain for mustache. Get yourselves ready to battle. Don't change partners. Alright. I should be able to finish them with Earthquake. Winning. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez. We did it, Mario. Wow. Yeah. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 7 coins. And your rank rose to 12. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Let's go get another earthquake, just in case we need it. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be... ranked 11 in the Glitz Pit. the Bomb Squad. Now listen, son. I don't want you to use any special moves. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Big Boomers. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Bomb Squad. Okay, we can do this. Here we go, Gonzalez. I have advice. Just give up now. Get yourselves ready to battle. No give up. It's alright, Garrett. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Anytime. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez. We did it, Mario. Wow. Wow. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. I've learned a few tricks since last time. I don't want it to take 3 to 4 hours. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. It's quite lonely here without King K around. No lonely, him too weak. Now him not here. Sound normal to Cliffdor. You are in denial, Cliffdor. I saw you weeping in that locker room. Right this way, Sir Swoop. This is your dressing room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, as you just started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, you just log into this computer terminal over here. Mr. Grubba will then decide who you match up against. You'll have no say in this. Why don't you try it once? Walk up to the screen and log on with A. Then pick Reserve Match. Use the terminal now. Don't you understand basic instructions, Sir Swoop? Well, howdy, Sir Swoop. Ready to get your wings dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. First battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, son. Hey, we want to get the crowd fired up. So do a move when you do a triple flip. Do a move where you triple flip and meow. You got any questions about the detailed rules? Just ask the lovely Miss Jolene, okay? Well, good luck, partner. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes for you. Fighting's pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. If you beat an opponent who ranks above you, your ranking will go up. Then again, if you lose to a lower ranking opponent, your ranking will go down. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fighting conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to do a triple flip and then meow. Fairly easy. If you satisfy the condition and win, you can battle a higher ranked opponent next time. If you get your rank up to 11, you'll get a shot at the Major League. That's about all you need to know for now. Do you understand all that? Okay, good. Just wait for security then. Hi guys, my name's Swoop. Sir Swoop, I mean. Nice to meet you. You, yes you, Sir Swoop. Time for your battle, bub. Follow me. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Well, dog my cats, if it ain't the great Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? You're gonna love this. Your next opponent is rank 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Armed Terriers. That's right, you're darn tootin'. You're finally gonna make a go at the major league, son. We're expecting great things from you, so don't let us go down there. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to appeal to the crowd at least once. These fans eat that stuff up. A little grandstand from their hero, and they go nuts. Now get in there and get them riled up. I might actually have to run from this, because I don't want to use both my shrooms. My life shrooms.
Because I has the feeling that they will activate.
And now, today's main event. The Major League awaits the 11th ranked Great Gonzalez, but only if he can beat the 10th ranked powerhouse, the Iron Adonis twins. First, let's get the merciless executioner in here, folks. The Great Gonzalez.
Hoo-wee.
The Great Gonzalez. How you feeling? Whoa, Nelly. You heard that fella, folks. He's obviously itching to mix it up some. Your challenge is real confident, boys. Yep, he's talking a lot of trash. Iron Adonis twins? He said more like paper dog-faced pony soldier bros. And they stink. And then he said, I bet they just play video games and cry when they lose. And yeah, then he said, howdy belly buttons running their family. What a bunch of stinkwads. And so on and so forth.
What? How does he know my mom has an Audi? That jerk. We're gonna blend you up into a smoothie, pal, and then we're gonna drink it. Oh, and one more thing. Only smelly stinkwads call other people smelly stinkwads. Do you understand, stinkwad? Simmer down there, bro. You, stinkwad. You're gonna regret opening up your yak, pal. See these rods? They're solid iron. See these spikes? Yeah, they penetrate any substance.
Pause.
So basically what I'm telling you is that whatever you try will be completely useless. Think that over in the very short time you have left with a functional brain.
Get yourselves ready to bat.
Wow, if we win, we'll actually be in the major league. Let's show our stuff. Yeah, give up now. Yeah, stinkwads, you're about to learn our skills the hard way.
We got ourselves a winner. The Armored Harriers.
Yeah, how'd you like that? We tried to tell you, but no. If you want another piece of pummel pie, have a bath and come on back, punk.
Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. I received one coin. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Alright, come on, Yoshi. Hey, Mario, did you notice the little bouncy egg isn't here? Where do you think it went? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yo! Gonzalez, check me out. Thanks to you, I hatched safe and sound. Thanks, man. What? You hatched out of that egg? That's nuts. So you're Yoshi, huh? Yeah, but who cares? You guys want to be champs, right? You want the crystal star? I heard all about it while I was in the egg. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta repay you for what you did for old Hoggy out there, so I'll fight for you. I can hold my own. I'll swallow any opponent whole. Honest. Just leave it to me. Huh? My name? Let's see, I just came out of that egg, so I don't really know what my name is yet. You seem fired up about it. Why don't you give me one? Make it cool. Alright, what should I name him? I am thinking something wrestling related. Someone small and spunky. Off the top of my head, I want to name him after Crash Holly. Crash Holly. That hardcore championship run was dope. The 24/7 rule. Crash, huh? Not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. I like it. Okay, Gonzalez, let's get out of there. Let's do some real damage. Yeah. He wasn't. Skitty, what's up? It's been a minute. Glad you're here, man. Yeah, he was 400 pounds. He brought that skill to the ring every time to prove it, too. Appeals to the crowd at least once. Gonzalez, match time. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Grim Death Burglars. Yep, a fight to the finish with the handed overs. Here we go, darling. Time to shine. We're awfully quick, awfully agile, and just plain awful. Get yourselves ready to battle. I've had a lot of luck with wrestling streams, modded wrestling games. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I put out No Mercy Plus. Had the Big Show in it, the music, it had Raven, it had like all the guys that were supposed to be in that game at the time, but were cut. I didn't appeal to the crowd, did I? No, I didn't happen to catch that. Damn, Wrestle Kingdom. Oh, that's New Japan's like WrestleMania too. I remember watching AJ Styles versus Nakamura. That was dope. Oh, I can't use flower points. So that means... Alright, you want to handicap me? I'm going to use Earthquake on him. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Grim Death Burglars. Yep, a fight to the finish with the handed overs. Okay, we can do this. Alright, we've been through that dialogue. Get yourselves ready to battle. Alright, so he said I can't use my FP. But he never said I can't use items. Well, that didn't do anywhere near as much as I'd hoped. But okay. Bro, what's with this guy? We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez.
We did it, Mario. Wow.
Here's your fight money, Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. What do you mean I defend it? Oh, because I went low, not high. Alright, I'll definitely check that out. That sounds really good. Well, boy howdy, you're looking for a fight. Your next opponent, the Armored Harriers. I didn't listen to what the stipulation was. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Iron Adonis twins. Yep, a fight to the finish. Let me at him. Yeah, bring it. You ready for a beating? These ultra hard hit buds. These ultra hard buds just can't lose. Get yourselves ready to battle. Take damage from your opponent 3 times. Looks like you brought some new shrimpy partner, as if that's gonna help them. Alright, hit me 3 times. Alright, hit him. Alright, I'm hoping it means either me or my partner.
Ouch! You spiked me really hard. That hurt.
Blah blah blah. Oh dang, bro, he has discovered our weak points. Okay, good. I really hope it means damage me or my partner, because that's crazy.
Do we have to go back to the minor league now, bro? I think I'm gonna be sick.
Congratulations, Great Gonzalez. With this win, you made the Major League. Now with that, folks, was I call wild and woolly fight. A diggity dang doozy. Keep it up, kid. You're going places. I can tell. Come on now, folks. Give it up. We got a new Major Leaguer. Let's hear it for him now. Here's your fat money. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Aaron Wolf was the dude's name. He's a gold medalist in judo. He came out. Okay. Okay. I'll definitely have to check that out. What did you think of John Cena's retirement match? Before you give me, I'll tell you straight up. Like I thought it was. I loved it. I thought it was a piece of art. But I'm curious to see what you think. Don't hold back if you hated it, please. Like that's something I definitely watched. I did a 17-hour stream before that. Mr. Grubba, I brought Mr. Gonzalez as you requested. Miss Jolene, you mind your manners now. We knock around here, missy. I apologize, Mr. Grubba. Don't you go worry your pretty little head about it none. Now, what I want again? Something about Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. Gonzalez, you old so-and-so. Let me congratulate you, son. Major league already, huh? I had a feeling you were going places, and bang, I love it when I'm right. You just keep on putting tuckuses in them seats. I'm counting on you, son. I got a special little something for you. Go on, take it. You got 30 points. So yeah, something else that's been on my mind. Your costume ain't cool. No big deal, son, but hey, someday, if you become champ, I'll get you a new one. Something hot pink, maybe, with some frills or something you'll look a sight in, son. Anyway, that's something for another day, pardon. Take a powder, okay? Mr. Gonzalez, please follow me if you would. Yeah, it was, I love the ending, I love everything about it, it was beautiful. Even Dave Meltzer gave it 4.5 stars. And like you think about everything it's accomplished and what it does, like for starters, when's the last time WWE did anything in December that was worth a damn? That's usually when their ratings tank. Wrestling in general, I would think, right? Like it was the Great American Bash that always did kind of poorly, and December, like Armageddon. This is the Major League locker room. You'll use this room from now on. The match system's the same as the minor league, but the bouts are harder. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Okay, Mr. Gonzalez? John Cena, like, he did what Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold could never do, and that's just put somebody over, the next generation over clean. Like, Stone Cold did put The Rock over, but as, like, the next face of the company when he turned heel at WrestleMania 17. It wasn't until, like, they were both leaving the industry to go on to greener pastures did he actually take the L to The Rock. So what's the deal? Would it bless these guys up to show a little friendliness? Sheesh.
Studley guy coming through, Jack. Listen up, losers. I've been hearing about some rising star tearing up the league. It's you, isn't it, brother? Yeah, you fit the bill. Skinny, a mustache named Gonzalez. Man, I came all the way over here looking for you, brother. What a waste of time.
What's your deal, Gonzalez? Huh? Oh, the champ's belt. Oh, he can barely walk.
What in the... Hey, you! Get too close to Hawk Hogan, and you might get hawked, brother.
I'm not sure, but it definitely looks weird. I think you're right, Gonzalez. Fake.
Hey, you think you can just smack talk Hulk Hogan? I don't think so, brother. This is where the power lies. You got some guts calling my belt a fake, Jack, you shrimpy no-belt having wimps. Did your mama teach you any manners, brother?
Whoa, sorry, yellow dude. I didn't mean to rip on your big bad belt.
Stop making fun of me, punk. You're only alive because I'm in charge. I ain't in the ring right now, brother. If I see you under those lights, I'm gonna tear you apart. Remember the Hawk.
the heel run could have been better, but it was cool to see. Oh, the Cena's heel run? Wow, I really pushed that dude's buttons, huh? Well, that's just another thing that Travis Scott ruined. And The Rock. But at least The Rock has like a track record of doing some things that are good. That dude's belt has a fake star on it. And where the heck is the real one at? Ooh, if you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. What the heck? Talk about mysterious. This X seems like the person to see about that crystal star. Why help us out though? This whole deal seems kind of whack. I love, so in the English released version, like the version that most people played on the GameCube here in America growing up, it was a reference. It was Rawkhawk was a reference to The Rock, but now he's a reference. This version of it references Hulk Hogan because it added this Spanish translation and it merged it into this. All right, man. I appreciate seeing you, Skinny. Take it easy. Well, boy, howdy comes out. The tiny spinies. Stand pat. Do not attack at all. Mr. Gonzalez, it's time for your next match. Come with me. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Thorny Demons. Get the fight to the finish with the Tiny Spiders. Although Flurry can just blow them away. Alright, so now we'll gulp them down. And there he goes. Yeah. Yo, Michael, what's up, man? More badges. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. How'd that for a taste? Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 11 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 9. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Oh, Toy Story. The first one, I presume? Well, boy howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be ranked 8 in the Glitz Pit. Poker faces. One special move. Alright. I was playing Toy Story 2, but I never finished it. The Dreamcast version had like the full video scenes, and that kept triggering the copyright. Excuse me. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. Oh. Nice. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez. We did it, Mario. Wow. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 12 coins. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. What's the email say? Go to the watering hole. Outside the Glitz Pit. Who in the world is sending these? Big mystery. Big spooky. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you're Mr. Gonzalez. That's the mustache I've been looking for. Actually, you're pretty late. Somebody left a package and a note by the door a bit ago. The letter said, look for a thick-stashed man named Gonzalez and give him this. But this the letter was talking about is this. Hey, it's me again, Toadette. It's so nice to see you again, Mario. Congratulations on getting the Super Hammer. It's way more powerful. Plus, you can also get a wicked cool new technique. Want to learn about it? Sure you do. Let's practice. It's a little hard, but I'm sure you'll get it. Oh, excellent, Mario. You're so awesome. No. Okay, great. You mastered the Super Hammer. With the Super Hammer move, you can break even big blocks like this. Oh gee, I almost forgot. You can use the Super Hammer in the battle too. Try it. See you later, Mario. Good luck with your quest. So far as I could tell, that hammer is a new model, the Hammerwhack 2005. Real nice hammer all around. Solid craftsmanship, good grip, high bunkability. The commercials for this thing say the hammer chooses its user. They aren't cheap either, so whoever gave this to you must be a big fan. But why leave it in a juice shop? Doesn't that strike you as a bit odd? I mean, it's like it's not too hard to hand a gift to a pro fighter. Whoa, Mario, emails are coming in fast and furious now. Smash the blockade in the minor locker room. The blockade in the minor locker room, eh? What's behind it? Let's go get some items first. Earthquake. There we go. Ah, Gonzalez, isn't it? I got word that you wanted to move back down to the minor league again. Can't say I understand why. Way? Why? Go on in. A letter that looks like it has lots of important information and stuff. Mario, do you believe what this is? It's a scientific report on crystal stars. Someone was researching the crystal stars, and they even have pictures. You know, it's really weird that someone would just leave this lying around. You again, Mr. Gonzalez, what are you doing in here? This is the minor league locker room. Major league athletes are forbidden. Even if they weren't, it's hardly appropriate to bash down our walls, I'll just be confiscating this. Thank you very much. What's this chick's beef? It was totally hard work getting that info. Well, whatever. At least it sounds like the crystal star is somewhere in here. Aha. I wanted to see what it would do. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be rank 7, the Shell Shockers. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using any of their special moves. No grandstanding or hot dogging. Prima donna. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Turtles of Hurdle. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Shell Shockers. Here we go, darling. Time to shine. So-called Great Gonzalez, don't think I'm going to take it easy on you, baby. Get yourselves ready to battle. Yeah, you thought you ate with that. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez. Why, that was no fuss whatsoever. Gonzalez! Whoa, Nelly, I don't believe my eyes, folks. The Iron Adonis twins are in a rage. You made us look like suckers the other day, and now you're gonna pay for it. Oh, a little tired from your match, Great Stinkwad? Too bad. Prepare for pain. Let's use gulp. Ugh, we lost after all that. We reek. Ooh, that was the Great Gonzalez, friends and neighbors. Kid don't even blink when the Iron Adonis twins barge in and attack. Tough. He's too dang tough. Yeah, this kid only bound for bigger things, folks. Until next time, everyone. See ya. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 12 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 7. Keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, and you're dead meat. Man, whoever set this sounds peeved. I'm thinking this isn't our ex-buddy. Who do you think would send something like that? Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be rank 6 in the Glitz Pit, the Fuzz. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to keep your partner from yours of attacking. You hear me? Keep that firebrand in check, got it? Only you attack. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Bottomless Vacuums. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Fuzz. Here we go, darling. Time to shine. York, we'll suck up your souls. New York. Get yourselves ready to battle. Don't ever let your partner attack. Super hammer. Nice. Look at all that damage I do now because I'm in peril. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Why, that was no fuss whatsoever. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Now, if If you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, you, Gonzalez. Jolene just bought you a piece of cake from a fan, I guess. I don't want it. I know there's nothing wrong with this first piece of cake, but I don't want to restore my health any. Hey, you, Gonzalez, since you didn't want that cake, I ate it. Best cake I ever had, man. Sprinkles, frosting, the works. You're an idiot. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Alrighty. I want you to win before you take 20. I wonder if I'll pass or if I'll just fail automatically. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Underworld Servants. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Magic Koopa Magisters. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. You fool, you would do well to fear our dark magic. Get yourselves ready to battle. I don't even have 20 HP, so I wonder how they're gonna... Yeah. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. We won? Cool. Mario! Whoa, another fighter storming in, screaming his full head off about something. Gonzalez has a lot of foes, folks. Some who don't even know his name. How will he survive? Word on the street was that some mustache doofus in Glitzville. And looky here. Talk about perfect timing. And now all these folks get to watch me muck duck. I'll hit you with that muck duck. I'm going to destroy you, and I have witnesses. Well, I expect nothing less from you, Mario. Figures you'd get some licks in. Whew, that was our Gonzalez. He don't even bat an eye when some nut ambushes him. Tough. You're too tough, son, and you're the only gonna get tougher. Stay tuned, folks. Until next time, everyone. See ya. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 13 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 5. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Was that King Bowser? What was he doing here? That kind of freaks me out. Let's save. I'm gonna go plug in my phone real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go. Save just a terrible memory. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixin' for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be ranked 4 in the Glitz Pit, Crawdaddy. Now listen here, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using your jump. No jumping. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Dark Gatekeeper. Yep, a fight to the finish with Crawdaddy. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. Foolish mortals, I will drag you through the gate to the nether realm. Get yourselves ready to battle. That's a dark craw. Yikes, what a ghastly looking spear thrower. Max HP is 20, attack is 6, and defense is 0. Well, that's some serious attack power. You don't want to jump on it while that spear is pointing out, because that could hurt. For a run-of-the-mill spear tosser, he looks like he's got a point to make. Ha ha ha. Yeah, glass cannon. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. See? No biggie. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 14 coins. Here we go. Go to the telephone booth on the pavilion. I remember seeing that outside somewhere. Let's go check it out.
Gonzalez, good timing, brother. You pudgy little punk. Uncle Hawk Hogan's got some advice for you, Jack. If you keep stealing the spotlight from me, brother, you're gonna enter a world of hurt. Quit making such a splash if you value your puny life. What you gonna do?
What a creep. How dare he threaten us like that? Talk about low class. Wait, he threatened us. You think that hate mail came from old chicken legs? Well, who knows? One thing's for sure. We gotta watch our step around here from now on. Key that opens the storage room in the Glitz Pit. Go to the storage room next to Grubba's office. The storage room in the arena now? Sheesh, what's next? X is sending us all over the place. So you're telling me you have no idea who got inside? What do we pay you for? I'm awfully sorry, Mr. Lean. I heard a noise in there, but I couldn't find nothing. Fine. Leave the rest of this matter to me. Go back to your post. And listen to me carefully. Do not ever tell anyone of this, or I'll have your job. You, Mr. Gonzalez, this is highly inappropriate. What business do you have here? Please, I must ask you to stay out of places where you have no business being. Oh, we meet again, you husky mustache hump you. You again, Miss Flirts-a-lot. Are you following us or what? You know, security heard you bungling around in here. It was you, right? Oh please, no one heard me. I'm the best mouse burglar of all time. I'm silent. It's quite obvious someone else must have been monkeying about in here. Please, I am like so sure. Hush, all you need to know is that I've taken what I've needed and now I'll be on my way. As for the rest, help yourself to whatever you like. And now we must part again, my sweet mustache man. Are you like the biggest floozy ever, or what? I almost forgot, my sweet. This arena holds many secrets, you know. You should be very careful, lest you end up like those poor souls upstairs. And with that, goodbye, my delectable hunk of cheese. We shall meet again. What's with that burglar rat? I swear I'm gonna head bonk her if she doesn't watch it. Whatever. What do you think she meant about those poor souls upstairs? Find the staircase switch to reach the attic. There's a staircase in here. But where? Alright, well there's the attic room. Charge. Not as good as you charging though. So you didn't find hide or hair of nobody in the storage room? That's what you're saying? Yes, Mr. Grubba. It appeared to be secure. Don't worry about it, sir. I've taken the necessary precautions. It was most likely just a rat or something. Well, no big deal either way. Ain't nothing in there that we missed too much anyway. Thanks for staying on top of this, Jolene. Hey, and by the way, any word on King K? I'm afraid we still don't know the whereabouts of King K, Mr. Grubba, and so I deleted a spot on our roster per regulations. The Glitz Pit no longer has any official connection to KPP, aka King K. I have of course taken the same steps with all fighters who have gone missing. Ooh, fighters have sure been going missing a lot lately. That's the 5th this year. What in tarnation is going on? I've even heard some security jit saying that the person gets cursed. I doubt that, sir, but I certainly don't understand the disappearances. Well, for the time being, tell the other fellas that King K headed on home for a spell. If word gets out about missing fighters, it sure ain't gonna be good for business. No siree. Nasty rumors have a way of sending folks running to the hills. Know what I mean? I understand completely, Mr. Grubba. I'll take care of everything, sir. You know, Jolene, you're a dang fine manager, but you just plumb disappear sometimes. I gotta know, where in the world do you go, darling? That's... Mr. Grubba, I know you're my boss, but I don't believe that's any of your business. Easy. Didn't mean to pry now. How about this then? Heard of the Crystal Star? No, I've never heard of such a thing, Mr. Grubba. Okie dokie. Well, I appreciate your time, Miss Jolene. You go ahead and run along now, you hear? Well, if this ain't a fine how do you do. Seems like some good fighters are a dying breed. That wild child Gonzalez is just about the only draw I still got around here. Mario, did you get all that? Fighters are going missing. Talk about scary. I figured King K just took an early retirement and headed home. What in the heck? Dang ceiling is spooking me. Hey, somebody up there? Squeak. Who nearly? Just a little old mouse. Here I am thinking someone upstairs a peeping. I gotta relax. Take some yoga classes or something. Yep. Well, back to the ring. Wow, that was too close. So Mario, you heard that part about the Crystal Star, right? Miss Jolene acted pretty weird, I thought. Kind of suspicious. We can look into it later, I guess. For now, we better clear out before they find us. Right this way, fam. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty, let's see here. Your next opponent will be rank 3. Hammer, Blammer, and Flair? No jumping. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Big Bad Brute Bros. Yep, a fight to the finish with Hammer, Bammer, and Flair. We ain't gonna lose to scrubs like you. My grandpappy's hammer is gonna strike you down, man. Here it comes. Get yourself ready to battle. Nice. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. What did you expect, huh? We rock. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. This is your last warning. Stop snooping around about the crystal star. If you don't, you'll suffer the same fate as the others who have gone missing. Great, our angry pen pal again. Whoever this is sure does seem to have a lot of information. I mean, with all this talk about the crystal star and the mystic fighters, this person could be holding the key to the entire mystery. But like, who is it? Who? Let's save. I got a not attack for 3 turns. Pardon me, Mr. Gonzalez. Another gift arrived from one of your admirers. I'll just leave it over here, if that's okay. Do with it what you will. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Red Ore Fear Orbs. Yep, a fight to the finish with Chomp Country. Here we go, darling. Time to shine. Arf, 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 arf. Get yourselves ready to battle. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so... Nope. Defend. We have to let them attack for 3 turns. That's 1 turn. 2 turns. Yes. Mario became a B-list star. Next battle, Mario's crowd and stage will get bigger. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Incidentally, darling, did you happen to notice this poor soul on the floor? Body went numb. Stupid cake. Hate cake. Never eat cake again. I dare say that cake was poisoned. Had we eaten it, we might have ended up like that poor fellow over there. save real quick. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixin' for a fight, huh? Alrighty then, let's just see here. The Coopinator is number 1. This battle I want. Stick with who you brought. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Razor Blade Brigader. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Coopinator. You, finally, I get a piece of you. Finally, we will truly see who is stronger. Uh-oh. Oh, that took me out. Alright, get in there, bud. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Ha ha ha, how'd that floor taste? Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received 15 coins, and we rose to 1. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Ding, 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 mail call. You think it's that ex or that person who hates us? Remove the Great Gonzalez posters in the lobby. way, Toad. Whatever could that key be for? Go to the second floor of the storage room from X. I wanted to pop in and say, you seem to go live. I was just checking the sound issue I was having. Got it fixed. Alright, Garrett. No, you're good, man. I wouldn't think too much of it, dude. Like, I appreciate the thought, but you don't have to worry about it, man. It's Gucci. Good night, bro. I appreciate you. Whoa. You gotta be kidding me. Bandy, Andy, and King K? Gonzalez, listen to me. Ugh. Man, don't go near the ring when no one's around. Come on, shake it off, buddy. What do you mean, don't go near the ring? Jolene. Gonzalez, you see that? That was Jolene. This is craziness. What is going on here? Alright. So considering... Now let's go back to Rogueport and get ourselves a life shroom. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Foxtrot. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Solid the repel cape. We'll leave with 2 of these bad boys. This blimp goes to Glitzville. Will you be joining us on our flight today? Was I doing? Okay, that's what I'm doing. I zonked out for a minute. Did I hit the save block on the way in? Screw it. The Great Gonzalez. Howdy, fixing for a fight. Well, guess what? Your next match is the title match. Whoo! Darn tootin'. You're up against the champ, Hulk Hogan. Now I want to see a fair and exciting match, so don't let me down now, you hear? Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to use at least one special move, alright? The crowd needs something flashy. You catch my drift? So give them a good show. Mr. Gonzalez, it's time for your match. Come with me. Hold up, dude. Where are you heading? That ain't the way to the arena. Yeah, you go this way this time because it's a special match. Hey, hold up, B-head. This doesn't seem right. You two wait here. Hey, this ain't the ring. It's a minor league locker room, and it's empty. That guy said to wait, but dude, we're missing our title bout. That stinks. Now for today's main event, the top dog of the Major League, the Great Gonzalez. Is this finally gonna throw down with one champ, the one, the only, Hulk Hogan? First to enter the ring, the feral nuclear reactor, Hulk Hogan. You go, champ. Hawk 'em. Ooh, doggies. Champ, how you feeling, son? Your challenger's a handful.
You don't want a handful of this. Jack. There's only one champ, and it's me, brother. Even if this Gonzalez wuss ever shows up, what's he gonna do, huh? Nothing, brother.
But the great Gonzalez made it to the top of the majors faster than anyone ever. He got up there faster than you did, champ. What you gotta say about that?
What do I have to say? That's what, brother. Who cares what this guy did to a bunch of chumps? 'Cause now he's gonna get hawked.
Okay, that's it. Nobody's coming for us, man. You hear me? Let's go kick some tail. Oh, weak. Some punks locked us in. We're trapped in here. And now for our challenger, the merciless executioner, the great Gonzalez. Hold the phone, folks. What the hey is going on? What happened to the great Gonzalez?
I'll tell you what happened, brother. He fears the hawk.
Ooh, what a stupefying development, folks. Did the great Gonzalez really turn yellow and head for the hills like a dog? I'll tell you what, folks. He don't show soon. He's gonna forfeit the match. Man, this is the worst. We're gonna forfeit our match if we don't show. We gotta break out of here, man. Right now. I wonder who's hanging out in there. Trap locked as well. I should like to request that we never do that again. In any case, to the arena. The moment you've been waiting for, folks. The great Gonzalez just entered the arena. Gonzalez! Gonzalez! Well, I dare say we've made it in time, and it sounds like the fans approve. And it reminds me so much of my time on the stage. Let's give that chicken what for. You rock, man. Yay, the plumber. Gonzalez, you're late. You're late. Just listen to this crowd hoot and holler for the challenger, Great Gonzalez. Will his hammer of harm be enough to shut down the feral nuclear reactor? Now at long last, the battle to end all battles is here. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean, boys. Well, here we are, dear. At last, we fight the champ. Let's take him, shall we?
Haha, you wimp should have stayed in that. You should have stayed locked up, brother, safe and sound.
Whatever does that mean, you awful chicken? Am I to understand it was you who got the security guard to lock us away?
You're darn right, brother. I did send you to that poison cake, suckers. That's what happens when you mess with me, Jack. You get the paid train.
So it was you after all. You sent those threats about the crystal star. Huh? I have no idea what you're babbling about now.
What's a crystal star?
Damn it.
No, wait, I don't care. I may not play exactly fair, but I got skills, Jack. And now you're about to meet 'em all, baby. Prepare to be hawked. Not too shabby, brother. You're doing better than I thought. This may actually be fun. Don't get your head swelled though, cause you've got a lot of ways to go, Jack. Check this out. Time to hawk.
With all these dry bones in the crowd, it can't be anything good.
Man, you're kind of annoying. How dare you turn the tables on the hawk? I should have just taken care of you before the battle. I'm getting lazy, I guess. Well, since it's come down to this, I guess I got no choice but to.
Try some cheap moves.
No! I, Hulk Hogan, the champ, the undefeated master. I've lost to such losers. Brother. Ugh.
Folks, I feel like my eyes just popped out of my head. We got ourselves a miracle. Technique versus technique. Raw power versus raw power. A clash of the titans. Folks, this was truly, honestly, without question, no doubt, absolutely, the most legendary, amazing, improbable, history-making bout of all time. And the victor in this match for the ages was the great Gonzalez. Congratulations, Gonzalez. You're the champion, son. Give him a hand, folks. The new Glitz Pit champion, the great Gonzalez. Well, you finally did it, son. Today's your first day as the new champ. Here's your belt. The champion belt you earned when you beat Hulk Hogan. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and get you set up in the champ's room right away. Miss Jolene, be a peach and show Gonzalez the champ's room, okay? Absolutely, sir. Well then, Mr. Champion, would you follow me, please? Congratulations again, Mr. Champion. From now on, this is where you'll stay. It's your room now, so make yourself at home. You will use the terminal as you always have, of course. Will there be anything else? Well then, have a nice day, Mr. Champion. Mario, darling, we've finally done it. We beat that lout, but I dare say that chicken surely had no clue about the star. We're still in dire straits. As far as the real one goes, wherever could it be? Oh my, Mario, darling, I do believe I hear a voice coming from somewhere. Might it be a ghost? Oh, I almost swooned. That mailbox XP is going to be the death of me. Find the ghost in the champ's room from X. So if that's to be believed, there's really a ghost in here? That's rather unsettling. longer in the air duct, right? Where does this lead? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, that's in perfect condition, as usual. Yep, looks like as long as I got that baby working for me, this old bod ain't never gonna get weak. But I'm gonna have to watch me tootsies around here for a little bit. First I let that King J walk in on me when I was with that. And now I can't shake the feeling that Jolene and Gonzalez are on to me. Well, I guess I'll burn that bridge when the time comes. I'll just disappear them. Yep, just like I did to them others. Like I did to the Prince Mush, the first champ. That voice, it's Grubba. He's behind all those missing fighters? I better lock this up, tighter than a peanut butter jar at a squirrel convention. And I'll just go ahead and hide that paper relating to that in the desk drawer. There we go. You know what, though? Since I'm thinking aloud here, good fighters ain't nothing to mess with. Even Hulk Hogan lost to Gonzalez. This new champ might have to disappear pretty soon, for my sake. I think he's gone. Let's check out that desk drawer of his. Whoa, bingo. I bet that's the paper old Grubba hid. Check it out, Gonzalez. Yow, a machine under the ring using a crystal star? These are the blueprints. I don't know what the rest of the nerd talk says, but I think the crystal star powers it. If this paper's right, then the machine can suck the power out of people. Yuck. Oh crud, you think that King 8K and Bandy Andy got all trained or something? Greek galloping Gollops, how in tarnation did you get here, son? Well, slap me and call me a sassafras. You're staring at my secret paper, too. Shut up, you make me sick. Why'd you drain King K and Bandy Andy, huh? Whoa, Nelly, this ain't good. After him, Gonzalez. Hey, after him, Gonzalez. I'm gonna miss doing that voice. Let's take a nap first. I gotta go the other way. Okay, I have an idea, but it's a tad unconventional. We're gonna get our health down to 1. And this is gonna be... Oh no, we can't leave this area. Okay. I gotta say, y'all are a couple of slack-jawed idiots sniffing around my business. Now you know my big secret, and I'm afraid you're gonna have to take a little old dirt nap. Wow, Mario, take a look. The crystal star. How'd you like my machine? Pretty dang nice, huh? Yep, I've been sucking power from fighters with this baby. Slurp? You're darn tootin'. And you know why? Because it keeps my body forever young, son. How could you just use a crystal star to make yourself look better? You won't get away with this. Oh, just shut your traps now. I'll use my crystal star however I dang well please. Check this out. Muscle up.
Mucho Grubba.
Wow, Grubba got really big. This isn't good.
Ooh-wee. I'm gonna smoosh you guys into a guacamole, and I'm gonna snack on your energy too. Mucho Grubba. I'm a powerhouse now. You're like pestering little pieces of prairie piffle. So long as I have this here machine, my body will be rough, tough, and ultra buff.
Mario, we owe it to the other fighters to teach this maniac a lesson. Come on. Damn it, I didn't see it in time. Yes.
Ooh yeah, keep it spicy. You know we love a good tussle, Gonzalez. Keep on scrapping, son, cause I ain't gonna do you very much good in the end. No, it's not.
Nice. Damn it, I could have done more damage there. Damn it, you got me there. Damn it, could have done more. Not
Not too shabby, Gonzalez. You got showmanship, and that's gold in this business. But this here battle's just getting started, yeah. It's time I showed you some real moves, yeah. Back in the day, I had so many rump-kicking moves, yeah. They had to make some of them illegal. Ugh. I ain't finished yet, Gonzalez. Ain't finished till it's over. That's the way it goes in combat sports. Let me tell you something, yeah. Fortune's gonna smile on me in the end, punk.
gonna try it. Got him. Charge up once. Little shell toss. Yes.
Ugh.
No, how did this happen? How could I lose a perfect bod like mine to such a chump? Oh, great Gonzalez. Great fight there, son. Great fight. Mr. Champion. No, I mean, Mario. Please allow me to offer my earnest thanks for defeating that foul Grubba. Miss Jolene, I really have to apologize. I'm so sorry that I had to get you involved, but you must understand, I had to learn the truth about this area by any means. Let me tell you everything. I had a little brother once by the name of Mush. He'd have done anything for me. Our family was always poor, so he became a fighter here to support all of us. But he suddenly went missing one day. Our family was inconsolable. I suspected foul play, so I got hired on as the manager investigated in secret. As I looked for clues about my brother, I accidentally saw Mr. Grubba transform. Seeing what I was up against, I almost gave up hope. And then you appeared, so I decided to secretly guide you. Oh, so our mysterious ex. Correct. It was me. Once I saw you fight, I knew you were the only one who could challenge Grubba. Now, sir. No, not sir. Grubba. I want answers. Right now. What did you do to my precious little brother? You know exactly what I'm talking about. The first champion, Prince Mush. Ah, Prince Mush. He discovered the secret of my power-sucking machine. I had him disappear. Any which way you look at it, ugh, he ain't around these parts no more. No! I mean, I suspected as much. Oh, poor sweet Mush. Geez, she seemed kind of aloof, but she really just loved her brother. Hey, Mario, up there. The crystal star. Whoa, is this... Am I back in the Glitz Pit? Mush! Oh, is that really you, sis? What are you doing here? I was just... There, Mush, it's okay. It's all over. Finally. So the crystal star brought him back. Now, Mario, the crystal star is yours. You sure you don't mind us taking it? It's better that you have it, so nothing like this ever happens again. I guess it's okay then, Mario. Let's take it.
Yeah.
You've got a crystal star. Your star power is now 4, and Mario learned the special move Power Lift. Glitzville, seamy underside was dark, dangerous, and seething with conspiracy. With the help of the lovely Jolene, Mario revealed Grubba's true identity. And acquired the third crystal star by defeating the monstrous macho Grubba.
Ooh, yeah!
Grubba had used the power of the crystal star to run his power-draining machine.
'Cause I'm wild, yeah!
What other hidden powers might these strange and mystical items possess?
Nothing means nothing.
Baldam, tell me, what good are you? You still haven't taken care of that Mario character?
Well, yes, sorry, but it's only because he's tougher than we first thought.
You do understand that we X-Nauts must open the door first, do you not?
Well, rest assured that I will definitely nail him next time. We have prepared a weapon that will bring him to a quick and certified end.
I trust your words, though I rapidly lose my patience.
Just leave it to us, sire. Let's away, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian.
Yeah. No doubt about it. I'm officially bored. Those awful X things haven't been back to ask about the map. I wonder, is it safe? Oh my, that must be Tech again. Hello, Princess Peach. You always call me in without warning, Tech. What is it this time? I apologize. I would like you to go to where Sir Grodus is and ask him something. What? What do you mean, go ask? I recently obtained specific information that brought an issue to my attention. You are the main computer here, right? Why is there anything you don't know? I'm unable to know things that are not entered into my CPU or otherwise recorded. That is why I do not know what Sir Grodus is thinking about this issue. But even if I try to go see him, they'll catch me and send me back to my room. That is true, but you will find a soldier's room 1 floor up. Take the elevator. Once there, please obtain soldier's uniform and change into it, avoiding detection. You will go see Sir Grodus looking like a soldier. You mean I'll be disguised? I imagine you won't take no for an answer, will you? You imagine correctly. Alright, fine, I guess. Well, what do you want me to do? Go ask this Grodus? I will tell you. What in the world is Tech thinking? I mean, honestly, he's such a weird computer. Oh, is that the elevator you wanted me to get on? Please wait just a moment. There are currently soldiers in the vicinity. Huh? Now, Princess Peach. It's the room with the green lamp very near where you disembark the elevator. Please change here quickly. The soldier's uniform should be in a locker. Oh, is this the uniform? I'm supposed to wear this ugly thing? Yes, that is correct. I don't know about this. It's awfully tight and it smells a bit. Phew, who knows how, but I got into it. I can barely breathe, though. I bet I look perfect. Excuse me, Sir Brodus? Yes, what is it? Speak. Well, it's about Princess Peach. What do you plan to do with her going forward? Hmm? Something is wrong with your voice, X-Naught. Perhaps I have a throat massage. No? Well, never mind. How about Princess Peach? I have no interest in what that woman has to say. Just keep her locked in a room. But don't you ever treat her roughly, you understand? Tell the other as well. But, why in the world are we keeping you here, then? That's none of your business. Don't forget your place, you impudent worm. Concentrate on getting the legendary treasure. That is all I require of you. We X-Naughts need that treasure to conquer the world. Don't forget it. Conquer the world? Legendary? Treasure? What are you blathering about now? Something is odd about you. No, nothing odd. So Roger or whatever, please excuse me. Ooh, that was unnerving. All that stuff about conquering the world. Talk about creepy. I wonder if that has anything to do with collecting those crystal stars. Off with this thing. Whew, good old pink dress, my favorite. Why would I wear anything different? I better get back quickly. Tech, you terrible machine. So your goal is to conquer the world, is it? Of course, after all, I was built for that purpose. Conquering the world? How could you? Princess Peach, allow me to ask you something. Do you like the world you live in? There are many problems in the world, many sorrows. Do you like such a world? Of course I do. Nobody likes everything about the world, but I love the good parts. There are many sorrows, sure, but there's also joy. Is that so? Tell me, will the crystal stars help you conquer the world? And what's this treasure? I'm afraid I cannot answer. Answering those questions is prohibited by Sir Brodus. Well, but... Oh, never mind. I must at least inform Mario about this awful plan for world domination. Tech, let me use your communicator. I suppose I can allow that. Please use the communicator. Send it this instant. The message has been sent. Well then, Princess Peach, we have had a busy day. Go back to the room, please. Oh, okay. Good night, Princess Peach. Save all game progress up until this point. That thing's humongous. Everybody hide now. Save yourself. Stupid cheating Mario. Who would have thought that fool would be at Glitzville? Did you say something, your rudeness? Ugh, no, nothing at all, as far as you know. Hey, did you see those little bite-sized shrimps? What were those things? Those were some punies. One of them should know about the crystal star. They fear you, so they're all hiding. Let's find them, and get the info that we need. Be gone! You're one of them, aren't you? One of those evildoers. You want our crystal star.
Ha! See? I knew it. This ugly thing knows where the crystal star is, so tell us. How rude. Ugly thing, how dare you, you wretched old crone. I am the great puny elder. Eat my heart. Don't startle me like that. I'm too old for this.
You're both too old, Ahem. Yes, Lord Bowser, you look as if you're just dying to say something. Nope, nothing. Let's move on, shall we? You, Elder Hag thing, where's this crystal star? And don't try pulling rank again. Your answer, not your age, will determine your fate. Hag thing? Honestly, in any case, you're too late. The crystal star is gone. Huh, what? That's right, you rude thing. We gave it to a mustachioed man named Mardio. He said he was collecting the legendary treasure to rescue some princess. What did he call her? Princess Pinch? Yep, he was off to save that lucky lass. It's Mario, not Mardio, and it's not Princess Pinch. Her name is Princess Peach. But your senility is beyond the point. The princess and the treasures must be connected. Mario's trying to get it all. Treasures, princesses. Does his greed never end? That jackal, both Princess Peach and the crystal stars belong to me. To me! If I find him, I'm gonna finish him off once and for all. I swear it. So now you must leave. I understand. If you must, you must. We won't delay you. I hope you succeed in finding the rest of the crystal stars. Good luck.
Gonzalez, I want to tell you, Hulk Hogan ain't gonna fight dirty anymore, brother. I'm gonna hit the weights, clang and bang, take some vitamins, and win the title fair and square, brother. And I'm never, ever gonna lose again, Jack. Remember when the odds are against you, brother. You just gotta hawk it up.
Listen, G-Money, thanks for everything, man. You're the nicest dude I've ever met, and if you need it, I got your back. Me, I think I'm gonna go chill here and improve my skills. King K's back, baby, and it's all thanks to you. Dog, you're my boy, Mario. Now that Grubba's out of the picture, I'm gonna take over running the Glitz Pit. If you ever decide to return to the ring, just come back. I'll keep your spot open. You have tons of fans, and they'd absolutely love it if you made a comeback. Anyway, think it over, okay? And travel safe. Alright, that makes 3 crystal stars. We better get back to Roadport, Mario. We'll get back to Roadport and we'll call it a wrap. Dearest Mario, I have uncovered something terrible. These things, the X-Nauts, they're planning to take control of the world. It's to that end that they're searching for the crystal stars. I still don't know what the crystal stars do, but you must try to get them all. I will gather what information I can. They want to rule the world, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Let's save at the almighty save block. Alright guys, that's a wrap. I don't know, for whatever reason, chapter 3 just takes at least 3 hours. That's how it works. I appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out, lurking, etc. Feel free to hit me up on my links, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. If anybody's feeling generous, I also set up a Ko-fi. Maybe eventually I can get an actual camera or something. If anybody's feeling like helping me obtain that goal, sweet. If not, no pressure. Otherwise, subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button because it really helps out the channel. Again, check me out on TikTok. And until next time, stay away from that red 40, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Those other synthetic dyes suck too. Peace out.